You have 2 daughters.
I do.
That you're very close to.
Yeah.
And they're in their early 30s now. So you would have been doing insane hours when you had your babies.
Well, when I had babies, I didn't work.
Right.
So I didn't go back to work until Catherine was my youngest. She was 3.5 when I sort of went back to work.
And
but
how was it at that time going? Because doing the hours that you did.
Oh, I wasn't doing those mad hours then.
Right.
We were up in Brisbane then, and I was doing a magazine sort of type show that that had reasonable sort of hours.
Right.
That was fine. The mad hours sort of came when we came back to Melbourne, and did things like the bicentennial and then Hey and the hours were a bit erratic with that, and also having to do live shows every Saturday, and we get up early and we run off to Little Aths, and then be in the car, and Catherine would be changing her clothes and putting on a netball gear, and we'd run to the netball courts and do all that, and then I'd sort of go, "We'll see you. I've got to go to work."
To work, yeah.
And I would leave them, and other people that I'd organised sort of pick them up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't even remember who or how.
I know, this is what I love. Michelle Laurie said that when her twins were younger and she was taking on more work, that she was finding it really hard, that balance, which is that ever elusive balance, and that you said to her, just relax with it, because when you look back, you go, I can't even remember who were looking after my children, but they're such well-adjusted, beautiful girls now that you do something right,
Yeah, it's right.
You just got to take
you do it at the time, you do what you have to.
Yeah.
And, I've been lucky. I've had really good supportive friends who've done wonderful things, and looked after them. And, when I was away a couple of times with Hey when we went overseas, I have a beautiful friend who literally left her husband and family and sort of moved in with mine to look after my girls for me. Yeah. Which was fantastic.
It does take a village, doesn't it?
It does.
You can't do it on your own. Sometimes I see people who their parents and everything live interstate, and I just think, it would be so much harder to not have your people around you to bring up your babies with you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's tough. It's a hard job.
Yeah, my parents were fantastic too.
Yeah.
When they were around, when the kids were little. Yeah. I couldn't have done without them.
No way. No. I'm like, to my mum every second day, I'm like, take him, like
enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy and take him, just so I can breathe, because it's an intense job looking after babies. But at the same, saying babies, but all the way through, you have a really special bond with your girls. When your marriage broke down, which was in the mid-90s, do you think that brought you
late 80s?
Late 80s, was it? Mm-hmm. Do you think that brought you and your girls closer? Because they would have been quite young.
I think it had to. I mean, it's hard to know whether we would have had the same bond if, the marriage had lasted and everything had been, terrific, which you always expect it and want it to be. Yeah. It doesn't always, end up that way. But, I mean, they're very reliant on me, of course. I was the one who did everything. So how old were your girls when you stood up? Well, the first time...
did you get back together?
Yes. Thinking that was a really good thing to do.
Yeah, for the girls probably. Yeah.
For the girls, not for me. That was, Catherine was about 4.
Right.
4, yeah. That's when I came back from Brisbane, came back to Melbourne, moved in with Mum and Dad.
Yeah, right.
Lucky Mum and Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.